time for Wallet Wednesday. The recent winter storm hit the Portland metro area hard, and many homeowners are now just beginning the process of submitting all those insurance claims.
The process can be daunting and stressful, especially after dealing with all the cleanup. Joining us now with some tips to walk us through the claims process and how a home inventory can help out is Ken Aaron. He's founder of Virtual Home Inventory. Good morning, Ken.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, for those who did experience property loss, and we got lots of people around the area who did during this last storm, what's the first thing they should do?
Call their insurer. You need to start the claims process. That's where everything begins. And a key part of that is don't start cleaning up until that adjuster comes out and inspects the damage. They need to see it exactly as it was.
I think that's hard for some folks. My first inclination would be, oh my gosh, I just want to start this cleanup.
You want to get the cleanup going. You see stuff you may be able to salvage. You want to grab that and move it. You can put tarps and other things up to protect your property so that if you can salvage it, you can. But you got to leave it the way it is so the insurance adjuster can see what happened.
And take photographs right off the bat, right?
Well, you do want to photograph the damage, but a big key of part of your claim is to search for old photographs to show you what you had.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. So what are all of the things that your insurer is going to want for a strong claim?
They need to have proof of possession, quality, and condition of all the items you're putting on your claim. And the best way to do that is with visual proof. And obviously that's photographs, which is why I say gather the photographs. You go through your phones, your social media, ask your friends, any computers that you may still have, find everything that shows something on the interior of your house and save it.
Okay, we've heard the term public adjuster. What is that and how does that fit into this situation?
A public adjuster is someone you hire to help you with the claims process, and that's really important. As you said in the beginning, it's stressful. It's very emotional. You've just gone through serious trauma. You're worried about home and food. These people are professionals, typically from the insurance industry. A lot of them are old ex-adjusters, not old. But what they do is they have the expertise to walk you through the process. They know what the insurers want, and they can help you organize and submit a much more complete claim, because the goal is always to recover back to where you were before the claim started, before the accident happened.
Right. And to your point, if you're going back to find those old photographs and documentation, and you haven't specifically documented these things beforehand, you might be searching through, years and years of stuff to try and find more of that proof. So for the folks who, fortunately maybe were spared major damage in this event, it's a really good reminder that if you don't already have some of that documented, do it now. So what do people need to do to be prepared for the next time this happens?
Well, it is, as you say, it's document everything. And the best proof is with photographs or videos. A DIY solution is to use your phone, take photos, take videos, walk through the house and do that sort of thing. You'll get a good amount of information. If you really want a detailed one, that's where my service comes in. You can talk to me about a much more complete and thorough inventory that includes the entire house and every drawer and cabinet.
All right. Did you have any damage yourself during this last storm?
No, we fortunately fared very well through all of this. We had many friends who either were out of power for days on end, had trees fall in the house. One in particular had a tree crush right through his house, and it's pretty much a total loss, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, I think we reported on that as a matter of fact.
That was probably one of the front yards we were in. It's interesting. I'm like thinking through all the things in my place that I would want to protect, in the event of something happening. Should anyone think like, oh, home inventory isn't for me? I would imagine that everyone can find things they want to document in their place.
They can, but I hear a lot of, oh, my stuff just isn't worth protecting. Why should I spend the money to have an inventory done or spend the time? It's just not worth that much. No, it really is. And what it comes down to is that the insurers will try to discount and give you a lower settlement dollar value, which is why it's important to document everything and put everything you can on that claim, because that's the only way you're going to get back to where you were before the accident.
All right, Ken Aaron, thank you for joining us on AM Extra. Some great advice this morning.
Thanks for having me back.
And to learn more about the home inventory process and how to get started, head to virtualhomeinventory.com.
Even just taking your cell phone around and getting a video of your place so you've got one, it's good to have. 7:39 right now is the time.